Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new free Amethyst VJ EDGECOMBE. This card looks, for an Amethyst, absolutely spectacular. Do I wish that 2K had dropped these Moments cards as diamonds? Him and Jeremy Butler today? Yeah, I do. I think 2 tiers below the highest tier of card is a little too low. At the same time, I'm glad to see this, because this is, if nothing else, an indication of progress. This, combined with the new daily challenges they added today, is at least a start, for sure, of trying to move in the right direction. Love seeing Moments cards come back. I'm hoping it's something that 2K consistently keeps up with throughout the year. Before we hop into it, though, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it and let's check out this VJ EDGECOMBE card. He's 6'5", 93 offense, 92 defense, 95 close shot, 89 mid-range, 87 3 ball, 92 driving layup, 95 driving dunk, and then defensively he's pretty good too. 70 block, 78 interior, really not bad for a PG, especially at 6'5", 89 perimeter as well, 93 speed, 90 speed of ball, 93 agility, 95 vert. He has one flaw. 85 stamina is low. That is not ideal. You'd like to see that be closer to 95. That being said, badge-wise, he's actually very solid, although I would add a movable enforcer, limitless range, on-ball menace. Limitless range, a movable enforcer, on-ball menace, and then a 4th badge of your choice. Probably would be the badges that I would add to this VJ EDGECOMBE card to really maximize him. But to be totally honest, what he is a 6'5" elite slashing point guard who's also a good shooter and not bad defensively too. For a free card, he's nice, man. His escape's decent. He's got Jalen Green dribble style, which has a weird little in and out burst off of it as if you don't time it properly. I mean, I got a really nice burst that time, but you'll see, you saw it the first time I ran out of the escape there, getting a little bit of a weird animation that you'll sometimes get like an in and out dribble. But jump shot wise, it's not insane, but it's smooth. It's easy to green. It's not bad. I can work with it. And honestly, the biggest thing for this card is that I think slashing wise, he's a menace. Incredible dunk animations, and just he's going to get on that rim at an elite level, and he's going to compete really well defensively as well. Player build isn't gigantic for a 6'5" PG, at least it doesn't seem like it yet to me. And movement wise, I mean, it doesn't seem completely insane, but he's going to move okay enough for sure, to where I do think this is probably one of the better, I mean, for sure, free point guards in the game. There's no doubt about that. There aren't very many of those. But in terms of just overall budget PGs, like, I really like that Marcus Smart they came out with last week, but I think this VJ EDGECOMBE may not be quite as good in some areas. Like catch and shoot jumper isn't quite as good, but he's got a higher 3-ball rating. He's a better slasher. He's overall better movement wise for sure. Not quite as good defensively, but with the right badges, he's a solid defensive card too. It's a really interesting card that I think helps a lot of people's team, and also in salary cap, he can be absolutely awesome. I wish he was a diamond. This isn't enough by itself. This card, or what they did today, isn't close to enough to, I think, appease the community and fix my team like we're hoping for, but it's a start. And I'm excited to use this card. I think he's going to be good. One last plus as well at 6'5" is means he can standing dunk, which is something that a guy like Marcus Smart's not really going to be able to do. So I'm excited to see what this card can do. I think he's definitely going to be a stud. So without further ado, let's hop into a game. Let's see what VJ EDGECOMBE can do. All right, I'm hopping into Showdown here. We're going to see what VJ EDGECOMBE is capable of. Matched up against, I believe that's Tyreke Evans. This dude has Pink Diamond and Embiid, so Miles Turner as well. A very, very solid squad, without a doubt. Spacing is kind of weird here, but we have an open 3, corner 3, Desmond Bane knockdown. Good shot. All right, so this guy's got Tyreke Evans, Andrew Wiggins, Jeff Green, Joel Embiid, and Miles Turner. That is a really solid team. I'm going to get a good test here for what this VJ EDGECOMBE card is capable of today. Defensively, again, you're going to want on-ball menace and a movable enforcer added. Offensively, you're probably going to want limitless range to really capitalize on the card at his best, but try to get a blow by here. Nope, it's not going to happen on Joel Embiid. I got to know that. That's just it's not going to work realistically on Embiid. Hit our pop here, pump fake. I need a good screen here because I got to get downhill. He's probably just going to oh no, he doesn't. Easy driving dunk. Yes sir, let's go. VJ to the rim, first bucket of the game, gets himself downhill. I will say, you look at him compared to a Tyreke Evans, there is a noticeable difference. There's no doubt about that. Size wise, I mean, he's listed at 6'5", but he's not a huge 6'5", and I did mention that in freestyle as well. And so again, while I think this card's a good card, it's not enough. I just want to say that first to really, definitely doesn't change things in terms of the players over profits movement or anything like that, but it's really nice to see budget cards coming back. That's for sure. I need Larry Nance to jump a little higher there, get a little more of a contest. That's fine. VJ at least does have 4 points already, and we're gonna go right back to the same thing. If he's gonna let me drive the ball, then I'm gonna do exactly that. And now we're gonna post spin, try, okay, reset, here we go. didn't touch the screen. I thought he might touch the screen there. Back it out. Hold on. Back up. The 85 stamina is gonna mean eventually we're gonna run out of ability to score the ball with him a little bit. He'll get tired more than your typical point guard, so probably gonna want him on your bench if you are using this card, unless it's salary cap, obviously, just because he will get tired relatively quickly, especially if you're using the ball in his hands a lot. Good defense right there. Let's run the floor. Let's get up to speed to Larry Nance. Now we can sit it to VJ, and again, we'll go right downhill. Reject the screen. Beautiful. Chill. I low-key might have actually. Oh, wow. His CPU rotated absolutely beautifully for him. But shout out Matas Buzelis with the steal. That's big. Use this. Okay, hold on. Come set me one. This guy is like, I could tell he's kind of sweating me a little bit. Good finish, Larry. That was not a great take, but I'll take the bucket. Another assist for VJ. 4 points, 2 assists. Not too shabby so far. My opponent's swinging a little bit on defense, though. I kind of see him a little bit. I'm not going to lie. No easy blow-bys. Yep, make Jeff Green work. Well, don't give up the slip for free. And that's great defense. Larry Nance, way to make a play. Swing, catch, shoot, corner three, VJ Edgecombe Green. Yes, sir. He doesn't have the fastest shot in the world, but he's got offset shot. He gets open like that. That is knocked down. VJ Edgecombe starting off this game phenomenally well. And again, I'm just going to make it tough for Tyreke Evans to drive the ball, make him more of a shooter. That was almost a bump. And if it was, we were about to be going the other way. 95 driving dunk. Y'all know what VJ was going to do right there. But we're in a good spot still. He gets Jeff Green in there, Rui Hachimura in the game, as well as, I think, Marcus Camby. I'll prove it with Marcus Camby. You can shoot that any day of the week with Marcus Camby, man. You have fun. Speaking of Marcus Smart, this isn't the Amethyst, but Diamond Marcus Smart throws it off the front of the rim. What in the? That's like real life Marcus Smart right there. Stop and pop, mid-range jumper. VJ Edgecombe knocks another one down. Smooth, easy shot again. It's not crazy fast, but it's not easy to, or it's not difficult to time, and he knocks down another mid-range jumper right there. Stay in front here as best we can. Again, we're working with a couple of missing defensive badges, but he's making it work so far. I'm not gonna lie. Helped off this corner a little bit. Good defense here. We're good. Don't over gamble. I over gambled there for sure. And he gets a dunk out of that. I kind of just ran through my body, but whatever. Good bucket, I guess. We'll go right back to the pick and pop one more time. Try to reject the screen and drive the ball. You got this 90-something speed. Turn the corner on Marcus Smart. I'm shocked he got that blow by, but I had to keep trying it. And we get to the rim, and VJ Edgecombe finishing with force. What a first half, or a first quarter for the card, honestly. Did a great job of getting downhill. I did not expect him to be able to turn that corner, but he's very fast, and he's a great slasher. And so he's going to get some slashing animations, and not that many point guards are going to be able to get at 95 driving dunk with what he's done. Now, 67% stamina after the first quarter. Yes, we used him a lot as a ball handler. That's not ideal, though. Again, that's probably not what you're looking for with your starting point guard, if somebody's going to be that tired that quickly, unless you play your starters and your bench like the same amount, in which case you could probably get away with it a little bit more. Good defense again by VJ, by the way. Very surprised how well he's defended this game without having all of the ideal. That's good. That's a good finish right there, I guess. I should have jumped with Larry Nance. Without having all the ideal defensive badges, though, I've been pretty pleased with that aspect of this card so far. Try to get another good screen if we possibly could. Reject, downhill drive. My goodness, VJ Edgecombe. He is explosive, man. They got that right, because he's explosive in real life, too. I mean, he reminds me a lot of Anthony Edwards, Dwayne Wade, that type of explosive athleticism that's pretty darn rare. And even at the NBA level, like Jalen Green, I think, is another guy who has that level of athleticism. It may not be as good of a player, but guys who are just freakishly athletic guards, and I think VJ Edgecombe is that type of player in real life, and 2K feels like they've done a pretty good job of replicating that with this card, which I love to see. Again, I wish he was a diamond, not an amethyst, but he's playing good, man. That's a rushed. It's 8% contested. His shot's not great, though. Look, is this card gonna make most people's God Squad? Probably not. Is he going to make some people's teams? Sure. Is it going to be a salary cap beast? 100%. Is it nice to see moments cards back in the game? 1,000,000%. And let's hope they keep it going, man, and maybe raise the tiers on these moments cards relatively soon as well. Or if we get some truly spectacular performances, we get some good cards, stuff like that would be really cool, because we haven't seen much in terms of the moments cards the last couple of years, and it's nice to have those coming back, I guess, to a certain extent. Unfortunately, VJ is getting very tired here. He does manage to turn the corner again and somehow get another dunk, although he finally gets blocked because, again, probably pretty tired. But hey, overall, I am not mad at all with what VJ Edgecombe has done this game. He's very tired now. The low stamina obviously matters, but I still really like what I've seen out of the card this game. Dump it into Desmond Bane. I can't turn the corner anymore. I'm not able to get downhill right now. I'd like to get a catch and shoot off of this or something if I possibly can, but pump fake again, downhill drive, one more. Come on, V. Oh my gosh. My dunk meter moved. It's all right. It's all right. We live. Very good gameplay nonetheless for VJ EDGECOMBE. I feel like he played very solidly. 13 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 6 and 9, 1 and 2 for 3. I'm impressed. Solid card. Glad to see Moments cards return. Keep it up, 2K, and maybe raise it to diamond next time. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.